Everybody, and welcome to the GCH 2021. It's a proud and great honor to have you all with us, and we look forward to a fantastic 4 Saturdays, 4 weekends of a lot of hysteroscopy from the best and the most experienced professors and doctors from all around the world. We're proud to have you with us, and we welcome you yet again. Enjoy the fun.
Okay, welcome everybody here. Professor Attilio Di Spezio, Dr. Luis Alonso Pacheco, and myself, Sergio Jaimovich. We are welcoming you to this new edition, online edition. Hopefully next one will be again in Barcelona. So we will start with the program, and now, please, video.
May 2021. Welcome to the Global Congress on Hysteroscopy. Please join our platform and you will enjoy all the hysteroscopic success of the best hysteroscopic surgeon all over the world. I wish all of you the best.
Cari amici, benvenuti al congresso e un caro saluto dall'Italia.
热烈祝贺第3届全球宫腔镜会议在巴塞罗那召开。非常感谢 Professor Hamovich 和 Professor Lois 为我们创建了 Global Community on Hysteroscopy， 这是我们全球宫腔镜学者之家。预祝大会圆满成功。
Hello everyone, and welcome to this special Global Congress on Hysteroscopy. This Congress in this COVID times that are so special for all of us. We, Attilio, Sergio, and myself, we want to give you our welcome to this Congress. We hope you enjoy every session, and it is something great to have any of you with this. Looking forward to have you during all the session, and welcome from Spain. See you later. Bye.
Como miembro honorario del Global Congress Hysteroscopy, le doy la bienvenida a los hispanoparlantes del mundo entero al tercer congreso de la institución a partir del 15 de mayo, con el deseo de que universalmente crezca la histeroscopía.
Hello everybody, it's a real pleasure for me to be here with all of you again. I'm very excited about it. Our third Global Congress on Hysteroscopy. Now, after 2 in Barcelona now, due to the circumstances, we have to do it online, but hopefully it's the last one. And I'm excited because everything is about feelings. And Global Community on Hysteroscopy is based on that and on these feelings, friendship, and a common passion that is hysteroscopy. And thanks to that, we keep on growing, keep on developing projects, and hopefully it will continue. So enjoy the Congress and hope to see you in 2 years in Barcelona.
Jamendo.com
after we saw all those images, I think we need to see a little bit what have become of us during these last 4 years. As you know, we started as Global Congress on Hysteroscopy, but shortly in time, we showed that we are more just a Congress. Really, we became a big community, a global community on hysteroscopy. And our community is very special because it's based on two things. Friendship, as you know, and this is many friends from all over the world that we meet together, we enjoy each other, but not only on friendship, but also about our passion. Our passion is the hysteroscopy. It's something that we enjoy doing every day in our work. We started with the Congress in 2017. We were around 700 hystero lovers that we met in Barcelona from all over the world for 3 days. And we proved the world that we are not anymore the ugly sister or the little sister of laparoscopy and the gynecology endoscopy, but we are a grown-up subspecialty, a grown-up area of this beautiful specialty, the gynecology, and we are able to talk a lot about hysteroscopy. And we were short because people finished that Congress with the feeling that they wanted to see everything and that they couldn't see everything, and everything was very interesting. And we thought that this was a success and we couldn't improve the success. But then in 2019, it was a big success, much bigger than the first one. As you see, there were around 1,000 people sitting in one room. And again, for 3 days, we enjoy hysteroscopy. So we slowly become a community, not just a Congress. We already organized also a regional Congress in Delhi by Asia Pacific Congress organized by India and China. Also one of the success. We were intended to do in 2020 in October, one for Latin American countries, but due to the pandemic, we canceled that. During the ESG Congress, both in Vienna and Saloniki, 18 and 19, there was an entire GCH session with full room. So we are a big one, and not only a small part now. You know, in every endoscopy, gynecology endoscopy congresses, we push to be a big part of the endoscopy, not only a small room at the end of the Congress for we people that they like at hysteroscopy. We also have a big presence in Vancouver in 2019. And as you know, our co-chair, Luis, became the chair of the AGL Special Interest Group on Hysteroscopy. It's a great privilege to have him with us here. And we continue, even during the pandemic, even during the Corona time, we continue. We quickly adapted ourselves into online sessions. We started in April 2020. And not only global webinars, we organized many, but also we understood that we need to organize sessions in every region in the world, performed in the local language by local people in the local time. And as you can see, we were in India, in Africa, in North Africa, Maghreb, in Europe, in Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina. We performed many, and we reached more than 5,000 attendees globally. It's a lot. We also have a big presence in the social media. You know, we have chats in our in WhatsApp. We are around 12 chats in Spanish, English, French, Catalan, Hebrew, and even one of key opinion leaders. And when we meet there, we have more than 1,600 hysteroscopies, and we share interesting cases. Anyone has an interest case and needed another opinion, we are there. Videos on different techniques. We have amazing surgeons there, and they share the techniques, publications and books, and simply just friendly interaction. We enjoy being with each other there. There are very, very active chats. Big presence in LinkedIn, almost 5,000 followers in Facebook, even in Twitter. But not only that, we have our own app, and through that app, we have members in our society, in our community. And through this app, our community grew to more than 4,000 members already. And we'll keep growing every day, but not only as a community, but also with our relation with the industry. You know that we need to have a relation. We have the same interest in many ways, and we collaborate with many companies, and they help us, and it's a good thing to do together. So right now, I'm going to give the microphone to Luis, and he will continue from here. Luis, your microphone.
Okay, thank you, Sergio. I'll try to share my screen, and here it is. And let's go through the scientific report of our global community. And I want to start with this picture. This full session in the last Global Congress in Barcelona. A totally full room of people interested in hysteroscopy. And these three friends, with their eagle eyes, they understand that all those people were there for two reasons. One, they love hysteroscopy. And the second, they want to learn more and more about this technique. All of them want to improve their hysteroscopic knowledge. And we know that without science, there is no future. And that's why we decide to improve the development of the scientific side of the global community. And after collect tons of papers, research papers, reports, ideas, and after an open and friendly discussion between the members of the global community, we published different consensus statements about different topics in hysteroscopy. Cesarean scar defects, polyps, myomas, even about the COVID pandemic. That not only this, there is a huge number of published papers from members of the global community of hysteroscopy in the most impact factors journal. Nothing can stop us. We are always working and writing. Nothing can stop this group. That's why we have published two books, Hysteroscopy in 2018 and Atlas of Hysteroscopy in 2020. Hysteroscopy, the first book, has 126,000 downloads. Our next goal is to find a common language in terminology. That's why, at the initiative of Global Community of Hysteroscopy, an international group formed by members from AAGL, SG, and of course from Global Community, has started to work in finding a common terminology in hysteroscopy. In summary, a group of friends, good friends, passionate about minimally invasive surgery that have created even the Hysteroscopy Day, the 2nd of May. Just good friends. Finally, I want to give you an advice, not only for your work, but for your life. Do what you love and love what you do. When you enjoy what you do, work becomes play. So, welcome to the Global Congress on Hysteroscopy 2021. Let's play. Now, a great mind, a great doctor, and a great friend, Attilio Di Spiezzo, is going to talk to you about the future of this community. Thank you.
Luis, you are too much kind towards me, but I consider myself already the past of hysteroscopy. I was probably the future 10 years ago, but now I'm still the past. There are a younger generation of hysteroscopists, and what I really am very proud, you were speaking about, you and Sergio, about how much our community is growing up. And I don't know if you realize, but because I'm the last one to speak, I could see all the people connecting and chatting at the moment. We started as more than 300 at a couple of minutes before 4, and the number is still growing up, 600 and even more. So it means that we grow in a real time. So we have to speak about the future. So Sergio, show the next slides. What's next? First of all, we have tried to continue our relationship with the most important scientific society in the field of gynecological endoscopy. We have seen that Luis is now the chair of the special interest group of hysteroscopy in the AGL, and there are other important hysteroscopy in this group as Linda, as Martin, and it's fantastic always of our community. The same, there is a special interest group in the European Society held by Ursula Catena and many other doctors who are also members of our global community are part of this special interest group. And in the next Congress that will be probably hybrid, so virtual and in vivo in Rome, I take the occasion to invite all of you. There will be again a session organized entirely by our global community of hysteroscopy. And I have proud to say that in the last 2 European Congress, our session was, together with a session of endometriosis, one of the most attended sessions of all the Congress. So please sign this date, because at the beginning of October, there will be at the European Congress, the Congress of the European Society, and an entire session of our global community into this Congress. Go ahead, Sergio. And because we never stop thinking, I always say that I thought that probably I never slept in the past because I always think of new project, new future. But in my life, I met these 2 guys, Sergio and Luis. They are also worse than me because they never sleep at all. And they have always new ideas. Speaking in an afternoon, we decided a few months ago, why don't we arrange a webinar about endometrial biopsy, and we entitled this webinar Endometrial Biopsy 3.0 because it probably is an old topic, probably sometimes a little bit boring, but very, very actual, because we love to see what is inside the cavity, and we aim to a world without blind procedure. And since this statement, my friend Sergio Aimovic with my friend Luis Alonso, and they also invited me to join in this new adventure. In the middle of October, we have arranged the first meeting after pandemia, I would say, in the country that is considered all over the world at the moment the only green country, so free from the bloody coronavirus, so in Israel. So keep date of this new Congress, because this event in Israel on the 21st of October will be the first event in which we can at least see each other at less than 1 meter, and we have entitled this Congress as DNC, the beginning of the end. It's time that we arrive to a common statement in which we abandon completely blind technique from our routinely activity. And go ahead, Sergio. I think that because one of the main tasks of our community is to teach people, I think that the quality that we share all together, it's our generosity. So I think that whatever people you will find in this Congress speaking is a person who does not want to hide their tips and tricks, but we want to share our knowledge. That's why our global community has arranged some courses on different level of expertise for beginners, for people who only heard about this technique, but never could perform some hysteroscopic procedure. And as Sergio, I have to say that he was the guy who preferred to use not the word of hysteroscopic surgery, but surgery of the uterine cavity as the proper term to identify all the operative procedures that at the moment with the wonderful equipment that we have in our hands, we can perform in the cavity of our lady. And we will also organize some courses even dedicated for nurse, for midwife, specifically related to the use of equipment, sterilization, changeable instrumentation, because it's always important that all the team knows what it needs to be done in outpatient setting and even in the operating room. And just to conclude and to give the stage to the wonderful speaker of this first session. So Sergio, go ahead. So I hope that during this Congress, even in the next days, next month, we are here just for you. So more we are, more success we can reach. So join our community, no fee, everything is free because we have the same passion towards this wonderful technique that has a great advantages in comparison with other technique. It's always changeable, new innovation, new technique, new scientific papers. There is so much work to do, and me, Sergio, and Luis, we can only do with your help and the support. Please enjoy the Congress.